how's your day going? Mine is going on well and I'm doing great, thank you. Hope you're having a nice time. So you're welcome to another episode of Time Out with Cleopatra, and I'm Cleopatra Noble. And so today we'll be discussing about decluttering and how to simplify your life. So when I say declutter, it has to do with putting away things. So how do we define clutter now? So clutter, it includes anything that impedes clarity, effectiveness, and well-being, whether it be a mental, emotional, or physical impediment. Now, our houses, our routines, our relationship, and even our minds may get cluttered with so many things that are not actually necessary. So we look for ways to declutter and free up space. You understand, to get space now in our minds, in our activities, in our everyday life. Now, not decluttering can have negative effects in our lives. It will affect our health. It could be our way of life, can even lead to depression. And there are actually various types of clutter. It could be the physical clutter, which is a category that consists of material objects like clothing, books, documents, and home products that build up over time and clog our living areas both physically and visually. So another type of declutter is digital clutter. As we live in a digital age, and digital data, emails, pictures, and notifications that flood our gadgets and over our digital lives can also be considered clutter. So we also have emotional clutter. These are unresolved emotions, traumatic experiences from the past, poisonous relationships, and unfavorable ideas that cling to us and impair our emotional well-being are together referred to as emotional clutter. So we have sensory clutter. When our senses are overstimulated and we are unable to concentrate or relax, we are surrounded by visual stimulation, loud noises, and distracting environment. So we may start addressing the different kinds of clutter in our lives in a methodical way by recognizing them, which will pave the way for more fulfillment and clarity and purpose. So we have different stuff concerning this decluttering. Now, how do we get started? How do we get to declutter? So first of all, evaluate your clutter, evaluate your mess. Yes. Now, assessing your living space, schedule, and mindset is crucial before you start the decluttering process. Now, to begin, thoroughly evaluate every aspect of your life where clutter might exist. The first one is the physical area. Now, take a critical look, around each room in your house and make a note of any places that are overly cluttered, disorganized, or lacking in useful things. Closets, cupboards, and other storage spaces should be given special attention because here is where clutter prefers to hide. Now we have the digital space. Check for digital clutter like inactive programs, redundant files, and overflowing email inboxes on all of your digital devices, including computers, smartphone, and tablets. Now, examine your obligations and calendar to find areas where you are overcommitting, inefficient, or even squandering time on things that could cause mental clutter and overwhelm. Now we have the mentality. Consider your views, convictions, and routines around material belongings, efficiency, and self-esteem. Think about how your ability to let go and your connection with clutter may be affected by these internal variables. Now, before you could do this, you ought to have specific objectives like organizing particular spaces, decide which particular closets, rooms, or online areas you wish to clear out, and establish reasonable deadlines for doing them. Also, decreasing assets. Ascertain the extent to which you wish to curtail your personal belongings and establish goals for cutting down the quantity of each category, including apparel, literature, or home furnishing. Now, creating usable spaces. Determine the purpose for which you want each room in your house to be used, and then make plans to turn them into those purposes into well organized, useful, and visually beautiful spaces. Okay, let's talk about tips for decluttering, and we'll start with the bedroom. Let's start with the bedroom. Yes, so paying particular attention to the dressers, the closets, and bedside tables, and take out everything that is no longer useful to you, such out of date clothing or unused goods. So to avoid clutter in the future, think about enforcing a one in, one out policy for apparels and other stuff. Now for kitchen, organize your pantry and cupboards to get rid of extra utensils, outdated appliances, and expired food. Reduce the amount of work involved in cooking and meal preparation by only having necessities close at hand. Now think about giving away extra kitchenware to those in need. Then for the living room, we'll say clear out old decorations or extra electronics and trinkets from surfaces like shelves, coffee tables, side tables. Now to keep clutter at bay, create specific storage spaces for goods like magazine, entertainment media, and remote controls. Then those of us that has home office, create labeled storage boxes of files and arrange office supplies and materials into categories. Digitize critical papers to make your filing system more efficient and to cut down on paper clutter. Reduce distractions by maintaining a tidy and clutter-free environment. So for the bathroom, say get rid of empty bottles. Even when you finish instead of storing it, just get rid of it. If you know you want to repeat that particular bottle of body wash, you could just take a picture of it, which is like digitalizing it. Yeah. And also get rid of outdated makeups and expired toiletries. And to maintain products like towels, toiletries, and cleaning supplies tidy and easily accessible. Arrange cupboards and drawers using dividers or storage containers. Now, setting priorities, organizing, and sorting. This has to do with determining which portions of each room are cluttered, and it's time to go through your possessions, deciding what to keep, give away, or throw away. First of all, you sort stuff into piles. The one to keep, the one you want to donate, and the one you want to discard. And this will help you to make decisions and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Now work your way down to more difficult choices by starting with the simpler ones. Now after sorting, you organize. Use shelves, containers, or baskets to create a system for classifying and arranging your belongings. To keep things organized, put related goods in groups and give each category its own designated storage area. Now set priorities. Take into account elements like utility, usage frequency, and sentimental worthwhile determining what to keep. Keep things that are useful to you or make you happy, and think about parting with things that don't fit with your ideal or your ideas or your way of life. So how do you develop long-term routines of decluttering or long-term routines to avoid building up clusters? Now I would list some sustainable habits. First of all, daily maintenance. Set aside some time every day to clean up your living area, your store things, and take care of any clutter that comes in during the day. Now regular daily upkeep can stop clutter from accumulating and untimely save you time and effort. Another point is frequently cleaning. Arrange regular cleaning times to thoroughly clean and arrange your house, paying particular attention to areas that have a tendency to gather dust, debris, and clutter. Make use of this opportunity to organize storage spaces, tidy surfaces, and remodel your living place. Now, another point is mindful consumption. Make deliberate choices about the items you bring into your house in order to adopt a mindful consumption style. Think about the item that fits your values. Is it useful and does it improve your general well-being before making a purchase? Now, avert impulsive purchase and give quality precedence over quality. Now, I'll give some pointers on that can help you avoid accumulating clutter. We have regularly declutter, we have apply the one in, one out guideline, we have assign storage spaces. Now, I'm going to leave a link below where you have a detailed explanation on how to declutter and live a simplified life. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and please share ideas. I love to learn. Until then, see you. Cheers.